Let me use a filter.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 16. Hi, great to see you. I'm Jodie, and I'll be looking after both of you for the first month you're working here at the Amersham Theatre. I'll tell you something about the theatre now, then take you to meet two of the other staff. It's an old building, and it's been modernised several times. In fact, as you can see, we're carrying a major refurbishment at the moment. The interior has just been repainted, and we're about to start the exterior of the building. That'll be a big job. The work's running over budget, so we've had to postpone installing an elevator. I hope you're happy running up and down stairs. When the theatre was built, people were generally slimmer and shorter than now, and the seats were very close together. We've replaced them with larger seats, with more legroom. This means fewer seats in total, but we've taken the opportunity to install seats that can easily be moved to create different acting spaces. We've also turned storerooms over to other purposes, like using them for meetings. We'll try hard to involve members of the public in the theatre. One way is by organising backstage tours, so people can be shown round the building and learn how a theatre operates. These are proving very popular. What we're finding is that people want to have lunch or a cup of coffee while they're here. So we're looking into the possibility of opening a cafe in due course. We have a bookshop which specialises in books about drama, and that attracts plenty of customers. Then there are 2 large rooms that will be decorated next month, and they'll be available for hire, for conferences and private functions, such as parties. We're also considering hiring out costumes to amateur drama clubs. Now I want to tell you about our workshops.
You have some time to look at
We recently started a program of workshops that anyone can join. Eventually, we intend to run courses in acting, but we're waiting until we've got the right people in place as trainers. That's proving more difficult than we'd expected. There's a big demand to learn about the technical side of putting on a production, and our lighting workshop has already started with great success. We're going to start one on sound next month. A number of people have inquired about workshops on makeup, and that's something we're considering for the future. A surprise success is the workshop on making puppets. We happen to have someone working here who does it as a hobby, and she offered to run a workshop. It was so popular, we're now running them every month.
First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 16.
Oui.
Vous m'entendez?
Oui, oh oui, oh pardon.
Non.
Oui, je t'entends, pardon. C'est mon micro. Oui, je t'écoute.
En fait, le truc, c'est que je sais pas pourquoi, mais bon, il y en a forcément une fausse, mais j'ai entendu parler de 3 trucs. J'ai entendu parler de genre la A, la B et la C en fait. Mais la C c'était tout au début, la B c'était court et la A c'était très long. Donc j'imagine que c'est la A au moins. Mais il me semble qu'elle a dit que genre il y avait un élévateur, un ascenseur qui a été installé. Mais entre les 3 en tout cas.
Ok. Ici, on parle de 2 changements qui ont déjà été faits.
Ah, qui ont déjà été faits?
Oui.
Ah bah alors les B et C.
B et C?
Non, A et B, pardon.
A et B.
Et
Oui.
il y a un ascenseur qui va être installé.
Oui.
Okay.
Alors, si ça va être installé, c'est au futur. Mais
Okay.
la question, c'est qu'ils ont déjà été faits. That have been made so far.
Ok.
Okay.
Oui.
That happened faster than I could imagine. Okay. So I think we've already done global design.
Oui, on l'a déjà fait et je me souviens des réponses tellement ça m'a marqué.
Okay. I like the honesty when you tell me you remember the response. Because imagine que je te donne une lecture de 7 minutes et tu as déjà fini dans 30 secondes et tu me dis oui, 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 et moi je suis en train de me contenter. I'm happy rather that you're fast, and I wouldn't know that. So this one is 8 minutes long. Do we have that time? I think we started 20. Il nous reste 2 minutes. So, je cherche quelque chose très court. Ça, on a déjà fait plusieurs fois. On a regardé plusieurs fois. Maybe we should do our grammar tests again. Ooh, not Fido. Aha. Okay, so this one is something we're going to do now. And I hope you find it interesting. Let's see. Second listening for Friday. Oof.
You will hear an extract from a talk given to a group who are going to stay in the UK.
Good evening and welcome to the British Council. My name is John Parker and I've been asked to talk to you briefly about certain aspects of life in the UK before you actually go there. So I'm going to talk first about the best ways of making social contacts there. Now, you might be wondering why it should be necessary. After all, we meet people all the time. But when you're living in a foreign country, it can be more difficult, not just because of the language, but because customs may be different. If you're going to work in the UK, you will probably be living in private accommodation, so it won't be quite so easy to meet people. But there are still things that you can do to help yourself. First of all, you can get involved in activities in your local community. Join a group of some kind. For example, you'll probably find that there are theatre groups who might be looking for actors, set designers, and so on. Or if you play an instrument, you could join music groups in your area. Or if you like the idea of finding out about local history, there'll be a group for that too. These are just examples. And the best place to get information about things like this are either the town hall or the public library. Libraries in the UK perform quite a broad range of functions nowadays. They're not just confined to lending books, although that's their main role, of course.
You will hear an extract from a talk given to a group who are going...
Ok, ouais, alors, putain, wow, je m'attendais pas à ce que ça aille aussi vite. Ouais, bon, alors, ok, bon, alors, ouais, je suis allée... Oui, il est trop vite pour moi. Alors,
C'était trop vite.
J'ai mis des trucs, mais genre, par exemple, il a mis... bon, bah, pour les deux facteurs qui peuvent rendre le truc difficile, c'est... j'ai mis le langage.
Oui.
Et les coutumes, non? Vous m'entendez?
Oui. Oh là là.
Non, peut-être.
Oh mon Dieu, I just clapped, like I really clapped. I was clapping for you and I didn't know that you couldn't hear it. So yeah, those are the answers. Langage et coutume. Mais tu sais que c'est cours d'anglais, il faut répondre en anglais.
Language et costumes.
Exactly, language and customs. Costume, c'est déguisement.
Oui, pardon, je pensais à la coutume. Mais...
Ok.
Et Alors, pour les types de langage, attends, parce que vraiment, là, je fais de tête, parce que j'écoutais, mais j'ai pas eu le temps de noter tellement j'avais dit. Le premier, attends, il a dit, peut-être, attendez, groupe de, attends, c'était jouer un instrument, donc instrument, je pense,
Mhm.
pour jouer un instrument, et il me semble qu'elle a dit un truc de lecture. Oh, ah oui, l'histoire aussi.
Exactement. Histoire locale.
Histoire locale, local history.
Oui,
Voilà.
local history.
Et, et le dernier, par contre, Librairie, non, je sais plus.
Quoi?
Non, c'est pas Librairie.
What number are we studying now?
Le 15.
Okay, yes, library.
Library. Et
Oui, tu sais, librairie, c'est bookstore en français, là où on vend des livres. Alors que bibliothèque, c'est library.
Oui, oui. Comme library. Et par contre, ça, je sais pas. J'ai pas. Les trucs. C'est pas si mal.
Ça va, numéro 16, c'est quoi?
Je sais plus, je sais pas.
Ah, ok, on va écouter juste la fin. Sauf si tu veux partir quelque part.
Non, c'est bon. Non, ça va me frustrer.
Ok. So, tu as dit quoi? Ok.
But there are still things that you can do to help yourself. First of all, you can get involved in activities in your local community. Join a group of some kind. For example, you'll probably find that there are theatre groups who might be looking for actors, set designers, and so on. Or if you play an instrument, you could join music groups in your area. Or if you like the idea of finding out about local history, there'll be a group for that too. These are just examples. And the best place to get information about things like this are either the town hall or the public library. Libraries in the UK perform quite a broad range of functions nowadays. They're not just confined to lending books, although that's their main role, of course.
You will hear an extract from a talk given.
Attends, parce que je suis pas sûre d'avoir compris le mot. Il a dit Time Hall. Hall.
Mhm.
Time Hall. Je sais pas si c'est.
Town hall.
Library.
Le mot que tu cherches, c'est town hall.
Time Hall.
Yes, town hall.
Ok. Ah, je pense que c'est pas super.
I'm coming again. Oh, my mic just keeps going off.
Ah, d'accord. Ok. Oui, bon, bah voilà.
J'ai applaudi encore et tu n'as pas entendu pour town hall. J'ai applaudi encore mais tu n'as pas entendu parce que tu as dit town hall. Et j'ai écrit town hall dans la messagerie et j'ai applaudi mais à cause de mon micro, tu n'as pas entendu.
Ah, d'accord. Ok.
Wait, which one is on?
Ok. Ça veut dire mairie, d'accord.
Oui, c'est comme Mary.
Ok. Ok, bon, bah, franchement, c'est bon.
Ok. Et bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Merci.
Merci.
Hop là.
Hi, we just finished. We just finished the class. Thank you for joining. Bye.